Okay. First of
Clyburn says
all,
Palin is attractive, but not
charts and graphs.
intellectually capable
Could
of
be the you-know-who.
shooting.
This is the worst thing you ever
Illinois,
saw.
$13 billion
According
in
to
the hole. They now
Newsbusters
raise
about
taxes
this
by 66%.
conservative target,
Now the
then
highest corporate
liberal
rate
media targets,
in
whatever
the
it is.
industrialized world.
And here's
Illinois.
the purpose that you don't want
What
to know.
does that mean for business? And
You
forget
might think
everything
so
else.
smart. I'm
This hour, I
doing
ask
this
you
for myself.
take a challenge.
Somebody's got to say it. This is the LH.
This is the Glenn Beck program.
Okay,
watched
last week
my hour special on grenades.
on final closing TimeFactor video commentary
You might
thoughts.
have I think
And,
we tied the
think-
dots. We connected the dots and tied things together. But for some, maybe
Dots,
we haven't.
I think
A
some things happen on.
fundamental
But now part
psychological
6.
transformation
And
has
you
to
might think
take
it's so
place.
smart about this one, and I'm
Goldline 1-866 Gold or goldline.com.
civilized, and trust me about that, but who knows. But let me get inside this Beethoven's thing, shall we? Now, Beethoven was eager to work. He was eager to have his work in Berlin played in Berlin, and after he's finished it, and since he thought that musical taste in Vienna was being dominated by Italian composers like Rossellini, and when his friends and financiers heard this, they urged him to premiere the symphony in Vienna. Well, guess what? It premiered in 1824. You may think being consecrated by the House Overture, and so is Missa Solemnis. Well, because 12 years this hall is packed. Well, being outnumbered, my goodness. But you may think it's outnumbered. Well, guess what? According to Newsbusters.org, thanks to Noel Shepard, and it says it almost immediately after this shooting in Tucson that killed 6 people, and the Democratic Congresswoman just left severely wounded. Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords. And that's why the media try to link in with a debate of civility, suggesting an association between Jared Loughner's rampage and the words and phrases of using in national political debates. Oh my God. I want you to take a look at this. This is a graph that you don't want to know. Oh boy, let me get this camera around here somewhere. Here it is. This is a graph. 82% says examples of targeting conservative speech. Then 11%, oh Lord, examples liberal speech. Aha. So you might think the media is being targeted by liberal conservatives being targeted than the liberal target. Well, guess what? Many of these network news stories offered ambiguous reference to Bob Schieffer to put in this this month's edition of Sunday Morning. That means the mean and hateful tone that now marks our modern politics. Uh-oh. Guess what? Newsweek's own Jonathan Alter, in a soundbite on Today, the next morning, pointed his finger at the left and the right. Right. Well, guess what? It contributes to what he termed the climate of violence. Oh yeah, that's right. The climate of violence. Now here's the subject. because all these things about instance about the deploying violent rhetoric. But how evidently did the media dive into the blame game? That's right, the political blame game. During the first few years in this national debate about civility, well, guess what? MRC, it stands for Media Research Such a Arrest, reviewed all 55 network stories and segments to try to discuss the, the discourse from just after the shooting in January 8th through the evening. Well, memorial service last week reviewing the ABC and CBS and NBC morning, evening, and Sunday talk shows are combined. Well, guess what? Here's the subject: the harsh rhetoric about three-fifths, 31 specific references instances supposedly interpreted speech. Well, guess what? 82%, just like I said, examines conservative target. Yay! Then 11% which talk about liberals and or Democrats. Boo. Well, you know now please note about this. It's a warning for you. 7% says specific instances were drawn by the political fringe, not associated with either mainstream conservatives or liberals. Well, including multiple, you know who, that's right, multiple, that's right, citations than NBC of the birther who yelled from you know who, that's right, Congressional Gallery during the reading of the U.S. Constitution. Listen, look, I got a pocket Constitution, but I will show it to you Thursday. I'll show it to you tomorrow for part 3 of this long running series on American History Parade. And I talk about, I do solemnly swear about the inauguration, whatever it is. So it's going to be on Facebook.com. Trust me about that. But back to the drawing board things. One reference on the ABC to the movie Zeitgeist, which supposedly influenced Lee Lofter's attitude. Oh, God. This is going to be silly. Now, you might think that presidential nominee was frequently plunged. Well, guess what? Guess what? This is going to be good. Good. Sarah Palin is on LH was on Hannity last night, the last Monday night. It was she's not gonna and that's why I quote this. She's not gonna shut up, and she's not gonna be silent. Well, who cares? Silent. That's good. Now here's purpose. What if Nancy Cortez noted on the January 8th of CBS Evening News or ABC's World News with Diane Sawyer? Well, it made same connections about this Giffords just won a re-election. Well, even on Sarah Palin's target list. Well, oh well, really? Huh? Well, guess what? Not since Timothy McVeigh attacked the Federal building in Oklahoma City, and he has spoke a crime. Spark with this one, with the anti-rhetoric. Oh God, give me a break, NBC. You just said this last week. Well, guess what? I'm not going to read it all. You might think pointing fingers at liberals or Democrats. Well, guess what? Both CBS and NBC highlighted then Democratic Senate candidate Joe Manchin shot a copy of the cap and trade bill. And Andrea Mitchell, NBC News, Washington, said it twice. Well, guess what? NBC moderators David Gregory cited that this is going to be Alan Grayson, Republican of the Taliban. Well, guess what? If the media wants to honest debate about civility, be my guest. Be my guest. The journalists need to confirm, and with the real and harsh rhetorics of the examples of the liberals, will engage this ridiculous rhetoric. It's like, you know, like I said, Beethoven was eager to have his work in Vienna. And the moral story is, if they have to choose to continue furthering the left space allegations, well, guess what? Just guess what? The media. You want to smear conservatives? I don't think so. The media will appointed civilized cops and are themselves contributing the coarsening of American politics, and the very thing they purpose is what? Decry. So, congratulations on the targeting of conservative speech. And as for you liberals, you're such a sore loser. You got 11%. You got a lot to learn not to smear us. Get the picture? Good. Anyways, this is gonna be good. Thanks, Noel Shepard and Newsbusters. Give you a thumbs up. Yay! Alright, that's the end of it. Now, Monday, part 7 of this You Know Who. That's right. Beethoven and Beethoven's Ninth Symphony and the Politics. I'm going to talk about this You Know Who. You Know Who. There are a large number of anecdotes about this premiere of Ninth Symphony. At that time, this who knows, who cares. Now, this is why it repeated. This poor performance, well, it will poorly attended. Well, guess what? Beethoven has left the building after this concert is over with. Trust me about that. So I'll get into that on Monday. Trust me about that. But tomorrow, this is it's gonna be good. Let me see my. Oh boy, let me see my bag. Wait a minute. I think I finally got it. Something in my bag. Tomorrow. We're going to talk about this. I do solemnly swear. This is the Pocket Constitution. That's right, the Pocket Constitution. I just got that from Heritage Foundation in the mail. And I wanted to talk about this. I do solemnly swear. Swear? It's about the inauguration. And I will outsmart this one because it always makes sense to you. Trust me about that. Oh boy. Let's set this down. Trust me. Anyways, we're almost out of time. Thank you. Anyways, don't forget to check my website, lhmusictimefactor.weebly.com, for the LH Music Time Factor website, and so is Final Close Time Factor video commentary thoughts from YouTube, Facebook.com, and so is Ustream.tv at Final Quality Time Factor video commentary thoughts. And you'd be glad you did. Anyways, don't forget tomorrow it's gonna be American History Parade, and thank God it's Friday. It's Friday for our all new Final Closing Time Factor Friday video commentary thoughts, because I didn't get the chance to do it last Friday because I was too tired, because I gotta get some sleep. Trust me about that. Anyways, LH Music, America's Level Fastball Christian Conservative, is signing off, and we will be the real conservative key for the real conservative answers. Well, it's been fun, but I got to run. Take care of yourself and go with God's blessings, and I'm out the door. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye for now. Time Factor.
Mercury.
Don't forget to Facebook me and follow me at facebook.com/LHMusicTime, and so is twitter.com/LHMusicTime. You'll be glad you did. Time Factor.